Yeah, it's hard, but it's. And I think sometimes as well, it comes down to even your internet connection. And I mean, I
Well,
don't
there's
know.
also, it depends on if it throws you to the edge of the pack.
Oh, I mean,
You're like,
yeah.
got no draft.
And the draft is particularly playing silly beggars at the moment. I don't know what it was. I couldn't really see what it was like for you guys. It seemed reasonably to behave itself, but there does seem when steering switched on, there's a lot of really weird things going on at the moment.
Mm.
Hey, Siri.
Hello.
Around.
Hey. And Adam down the bottom wedges.
Oh, hang on. I've got my iPad trying to talk to me because it thinks I'm asking Siri questions.
Well, you are.
I know. So we've got Siri and Mr. Siri. That's a bit scary.
I don't think he can hear you at the minute. Let me just have a look.
Now, is it a Stephen or is it a Steve or is it or you or is it anything we want to use?
Hold on. I don't think he can speak at the minute, which is a blessing.
Hello.
Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Okay. Well, have you got your VPN on?
Oh.
He's just putting his VPN on.
Oh, sounds very formal with VPNs and everything.
Well, they block it all here in Dubai.
Yeah. Hey, I love my VPN. It means I can watch the BBC.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. You've sort of got to work your way around depending on which.
You have.
IT doesn't like one of the internet channels, and the BBC now, as long as you click the box saying, yes, I've got a TV license, everything's fine.
100%. So, Stephen, can you hear them and everything?
Yep.
Beautiful. What time are you kids off? 31 or 32?
2 minutes to go.
Okay, so 32, got it.
Mm-hmm.
At least they fixed the pen.
How's your legs?
What was that, Sarah?
How's your legs? How's your legs, love?
We'll find out in a few minutes. They feel okay, but maybe like the second or third switch back up the epic climb. They don't know.
Yeah. It's only
That's
the
all right.
bottom. It's only the bottom bit that's steep. Well, actually, it isn't, is it? It's the bit after the bottom bit, the 10-11% going around the corners, which is the tricky part.
Yeah.
But you know, I can tell you just when that pain's coming, even if your legs haven't told you.
Yeah.
With
the DS in, spot on with the feathers and everything. Awesome.
Yeah, I think the feather on that final climb, you need to go a little bit later than the Wiggly Road. I think
Do you reckon it's worth keeping your lorry?
No, well, it depends. I love it when you say lorry. You're so Southernan.
Proper Janner.
They don't know what a lorry is in Australia. Yeah,
A truck.
If you want to, it's sort of 6 and 1/2 dozen either. I think it's I'd probably use your draft if you need it, but if you can hold on to it, it's quite useful. All right, 10 seconds.
Have a great race, all.
Fun, guys. Good luck.
All right, nice and steady out the pen. You've got a little bit of an up. Make sure we hold the group. Nothing too exciting until we start climbing out the tunnel at 3.7 Ks.
Oh, I'm shooting off at 9.5 watts per kilogram, you mean?
Yeah, well, you know, that came back to haunt him, didn't it? All right, what have we got? 55 people in this group. Why do I shut Strava down? Almost feels civilized, this race. Nice.
Ours was basically a roll round to the climb as well. Other than
Nice.
Abdu shooting off at 9, ours was basically a roll to the climb as well. So
Looks like we got one keen guy sitting here at 3.8, but
you know that first climb is just going to be absolute full gas. So I was about to say balls to the wall, and then realised I had a 7-year-old sitting in my living room.
when you walk into his room later and he stood close to the wall, you know what the problem is. So yeah, first pitch up, we're going to be climbing out of the tunnel at 3.7. Just make sure you don't get dropped. Don't push too hard because we start the real climb up the epic at 4.5 kilometers. And we've got to think of the epic as 3 climbs. There's a steep bit at the bottom. We go across the bridge where drafting is absolute key. And then there's a little 200-meter kick going over the top before we go around on the bypass track.
If you can get up to the bridge with the main group, you should be good.
Yep.
Yes, it's getting to the bridge with the main group that's the hard bit. Same is going to happen to that relentless guy as happened to Abdu probably. He's got even. I think Abdu had 35-second lead when he hit it. The other relentless guy's only got 12. He's going to get swallowed up quickly.
Yep, 13. What's he got? 14 seconds. Well, you know, if he's going to sit at 4.2 the whole way around, fair play to him.
The problem with surging before this climb is everyone's going to hit the bottom of this climb at 6 to 7, right? If you've been doing 4.2 for the last 5 minutes or so, you're not going to be doing that. So.
Absolutely. Oh, hang on. Let's hand out some unicorn poo. Get it in their eyes. Ah, 500 meters to the climb out of the tunnel. So the climb out of the tunnel, 3.7 to 4 kilometers, 6%. Like I say, just keep it nice and steady. Push from the back. Don't overcook it because 500 meters later, you're going up the epic.
Voice fixed.
All right, 300 meters, tiny little pinch. Hold the draft.
Try and spike your legs as little as possible here. It's only a few hundred meters into the climb. You can hit the top of this at the back of the group though and work your way through to the front before the climb as it's downhill slightly.
Beautiful work, everyone. All over safely. So 4.5, we start this climb. The first part, unfortunately, 4.5 to 5.2, 8% on the first section, hits 10 to 11% on the two final corners.
Think about your positioning in the bunch. Think about your positioning in the bunch now. You don't want to be at the back of the group when you hit this. You want to be close to the front.
And remember, the pack is currently 57. So if you're 57th, you're at the back.
All right, here you go, everyone. Good luck.
100 meters. Let's enjoy the first part. Look at your maps. The two red stripes are the two corners. Steady pressure all the way up.
You got this, everyone. Keep working. You've got this. Great work, Sarah. Great work, Ren. Great work, Andrew.
Andrew.
Come on, Sarah. Keep fighting. You've got this. Hold that draft.
Watch for the kick around the corner. Hold those wheels. Keep it nice and steady. Drive all the way through.
Just got to be on the draft as it starts, as the gradient comes down on the bridge. It all becomes very draftable soon. Great work.
200 meters of push before we get onto the bridge. Keep pushing, Andrew.
Dig deep once you're on the bridge. It's draftable.
Oh. Oh, we just lost Stephen. Okay.
Keep pushing, everyone. Now's not the time to lose your wheel.
Drive the tail, Sarah. You've got it.
Great work, Adam.
Hold those wheels. Nice, Sarah. Beautiful work. Hold those wheels. And you've got Sarah on your tail. Make sure you both go bridge that gap together if you can.
Great climbing, Andrew. You got this.
Take Aaron with you, Sarah. All right, plenty of time. No need to panic. We're climbing the bridge through to 6.3. 800 meters to go.
You've got this, Sarah. You're almost back on. Great work.
All right, you're almost there, and you've got it. Half a K to go before the top of the bridge, Sarah. Nice work.
You're so close, Sarah.
All right, use that rider in front of you, and you've got it. Got plenty of time.
Grab Sarah's wheel, Andrew, if you can. Go with Sarah. You want to try and be, I know you're doing everything you can, Sarah, but you want to try and be back on that bunch before you turn right if you can.
Okay, Andrew, our end is just about to come into the back of you. Not going to make the group. Let's work together, our end and Andrew.
Massive push, Sarah. Well done. Massive push. You're almost there.
All right, it's going to pick up. Final drive over the top. The com will finish at 6.5. Push all the way
Great
around
catch.
the right-hand corner.
That's a great catch, Sarah. Don't lose these wheels as they accelerate now. That would be really annoying. Massive. Well done. Well done.
Awesome climbing around. Great work, Andrew. Let's work together. Got 10 seconds to make up if you can. If not, let's work together. You're basically going downhill now, on a steady downhill before we hit the bridge.
Yeah. Xavier, you're only 3 seconds off the back. You can get back potentially.
Nice work, Andrew. Hold that wheel if you can, Aaron.
Stephen's pedal broke.
Yeah, bless him. I saw he went to 0. Too much
He's
power.
probably pissed. Yeah.
Another bloody world-class athlete. That's what it is. Too much power through the pedal.
Yeah. He's proper pissed.
I hate bloody technicals. They're bloody annoying.
Too much. It'll be too much lube. That's what it is, Sarah. That was about the cleanest I could make it.
Adam, amazing.
Nice work. Keep working together, Andrew and Aaron. You've got this, boys.
Are you taking
I'll
Aero's
slow down if I can.
Yeah.
Are you taking Aero's comments on last week's video to heart, Paul? They're like, you guys have got Discord. That's impressive. You're really organised. We just use Discord for insulting each other and telling dirty jokes.
Nice. Nice work, Xavier. Let's work in that gruppetto that you've got. You never know, if they ease up a little bit when we hit the dirt, you could get back on before we go over the bridge. If not, no pressure. We'll make sure we work Sarah and Adam really hard on the front.
Adam's got to redeem himself.
Well, after that poor showing in the first race, I mean, you know. I mean, he didn't even have an excuse that he had to change gear or something.
Dropped a chain.
Just weak.
Was on the front, had the gap, and couldn't hold it. For goodness' sake.
Yeah. To be honest with you, last week I couldn't believe my ears when he said, "Oh, I had to go from the little ring to the big ring." It's like, what were you doing in the little ring in the first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we used to have, when there weren't compacts and there were triples, and they used to call the little ring the granny ring?
That's what I run as the triple. Don't you
Yeah.
be saying they're old? Well, yeah. I mean, that was touring bikes and mountain bikes had triples, but back in the olden days, road bikes had 42, 52. None of these min 39 and 36 lazy gear in the on the front. When you had to get out of the seat to go uphill.
If you had a breakdown, you have to repair your wheel yourself. Local smithy.
Yeah, many a times I was on the side of the road with a spoke key.
Aren't you glad you rocked up for this second race, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice work, everyone.
Here we are again, Adam.
Oh, no.
Great work, Xavier. Looks like the group with you is going to do some work. That's great. Andrew and Aaron, you've got some company. That's fantastic. You can share the love. All right, enjoy the downhill. The next hill we're going up is at 15.2. The good news is the next hill we go up, we will get a feather at 14.4 when we go through the sprint arch, which is extremely handy to climb the second hill. How big is this front group now? All right, front group is 37. There's even other people in this group with pink and orange Pinarellos. I'm not sure I want to watch this group anymore. It's not just Adam.
The owner.
The guy trying to go off the front has a pink and yellow Pinarello right now.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Overachievers.
Are they special?
Well,
Special paint job. You need to know somebody who knows somebody to get one.
Well,
I
no,
want
you
one.
had to
Oh,
no, you had to do a Pinarello challenge, but
Ah.
when I found out afterwards all you really needed to do was enter the pen and then leave to get the credit, I was really dirty on myself. I mean, it's
Was that the
almost
Pinarello powered thing, was it?
yeah, it's almost as exciting and visually stimulating as that new Scott that Pidcock's got that's orange.
See, I thought I did most of those Pinarello powered events. Maybe I didn't register something. Click a button.
I know.
Is it a Ren's Canyon is the pink one that you need
Yeah,
to know
yeah,
somebody
that's
who
right,
knows
yeah.
somebody, right?
He's the special person.
Yeah, no tricks to that one.
I can deal with pink. It's the orange that I really get triggered by. You see, I live in an orange world.
We are living in an orange world.
It's the ginger, it's the ginger ninja in me. Watch this tiny little squeeze as we head up towards the Italian villas. Like I say, we'll get a feather at 14.4. So the pedal falling off, does that mean a new bike, Sarah?
it wasn't his pedal. Go on.
Oh.
Did you hear him?
No, he's on mute.
No, you're on mute. Go on to Discord.
I can take him off mute if I want, but I don't want to mess with those things because I get told off.
Yeah.
No,
You only get told off when you mute me, forget about it, and then you just have to ignore me.
normally she tells me to be quiet, and whenever I'm quiet, she tells me not to.
Yeah. Well, she tries that on us, but we never listen either.
Yeah, I can go on a plane and just go though.
So what did you break, Stephen?
I just sheared off my clean.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah, unfortunately, had it been a downhill, I could have just run and quickly changed shoes, but on an uphill, you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, and you sort of were right in the wrong place to do it.
It's not just an uphill; it's a 5 to 6 watt uphill, right?
You're going to have to go track and start Velcro strapping your feet in with all that power, Stephen.
Yeah, I find it much better to spectate anyway.
Yeah. Well, I must admit, I
must admit, when it broke, I was sitting there thinking, "Oh well," but at least it means I didn't have to ride myself. So thanks for that.
All right, Hilly Com. This one, 15.2 to 16.5. First part is the worst bit, 15.2 to 15.7. Corners at 7 to 10%.
If our race is anything to go by, half of them will drop their field on the first half, but their feather on the first half of them on the second half.
Basically, think of this at 15.2 when we hit that orange band is a 45-second effort. Push all the way through the corner, all the way through to the left hand. Beautiful work, Adam. Awesome climbing, Sarah.
You got this, Adam.
Beautiful drafting, Adam.
Don't lose the draft here as you come over the top, Adam. You got to push over.
That's it. Nice big, Adam. You've got it. You're back in.
Many people drop their feather that time.
Okay, when you come onto this corner and you hit the slope again, if you haven't done so already, it's the time to drop that feather. Beautiful. Drive it all the way through, Adam. You've got it. Okay, we're in the draft. Beautiful work, Adam. Awesome. Gonna start flattening out when
You've got this. You've got this. You've got this.
Perfect time to flatten out. Just drive it all the way through. Pick up this rear draft, Adam. You've got it.
Great climbing, Sarah.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting knee pain. Shit.
That's all right. You can use the second roller just after here, Adam, if you can.
You can use your anvil early here if you want to get back on. Or on any of the descents down here, you can drop your anvil early. But most people will save theirs till the steep bit.
This is where you need the mini map for going downhill. Use the draft of the guy that's coming over the top of you, mate. Beautiful.
You need it to be like minus. I think it's minus 2% for your anvil to work. I think.
Minus 1.5.
Okay.
15 seconds of anvil happiness.
So most people will use theirs on the steep bit. You can
Yeah.
potentially use yours to close that gap, maybe.
Nice work, Adam. Mac attacks driving through as well. Awesome climbing our end. Great climbing, Andrew. Great bridge, Xavier. Got 3 together. Let's make sure we work together and work for each other.
That's not right. Oh, you shit. No. Disconnect.
Oh, no.
Ah,
It's still working on my
you
screen.
bastard. Yeah, it held me at 100 and I was cranking like you wouldn't believe.
Oh. That's right. When you come up past this right-hander, if you want to drop your anvil, it'll give you a bit of a push. And remember, you've got the little climb going back into the Italian villas that may give you a little bit of opportunity to bridge back.
For the really steep bits, so save it until you get round this next left-hander by the statue. You only get it for 15 seconds. You want it to pull you right down there as quickly as you can. If you can push into it and get into super tuck as well, that's great. I realise you're knackered.
Same for the second group. When you start coming down this second part of the hill, just after the right turn, if you want some respite, drop your anvil through there.
Nice, you've just swallowed that guy up. You're going past. You're catching everyone with a lot more pace right now.
See it. Front's cruising. You've got this. Front is down to 31 riders, Siri.
Yeah.
All right. Front's just about to go up the little pinch, Adam.
Right now, I just want to get Mac Attack back, who did the dirty on him a minute ago.
I know, right? Well, it was really his internet that did the dirty, but I mean, if it's not his chain, it's his internet. I mean, awesome work, Adam. Rear gruppetto. So rear at 19.6, you've got a couple of little short climbs before we head down through the dirty suppressor and then off to the volcano. Nice work, Adam. Almost back into the draft. That's the criminal part, when the front groups are not driving hard either.
Oh, if you're in a chase group, you'll often work harder than the front group.
All right.
Like, Swift racing is basically, do you have the numbers to survive the segment?
Yeah. Nice work, Adam. Sit in that draft, mate. Remember, we've got the little climb through the volcano. They may not challenge it.
You do some knee preservation for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, the volcano basically is your little 60-second climb at 22.1. If you haven't dropped your anvil before the volcano, make sure you do. You will pick up a draft going through the volcano lap arch.
Watch for this going early, Sarah. Remember what I did in our race. People started pushing about here, and then this was where me and the other guy went over the top.
Great positioning, Sarah. All right, tiny little squeeze up through the volcano. There's even an orange and pink jersey in this group as well. It's just unfair. Beautiful, Sarah. Great work. All right, Adam, just about to hit the volcano climb.
Oh, this all looks very well behaved and civilized in your group coming through here, Sarah.
Volcano climb finishes at 22.6, Adam.
I haven't seen anyone push over 4 yet. It's all very nice and gentle.
I mean, Sarah's almost in zone 2, look. Whew. Nice work, Sarah. Okay, the next pinch point is at 24.3. It's basically a downhill coming off the bridge from the volcano. Just be wary of anyone pushing over the top. And then we're heading into Titan's Grove. You got to represent those polka dot gloves in Titan's Grove, you know, Sarah.
Roger.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I thought they might intimidate people, Paul.
I know. Well, I did notice that you and that beautiful husband of yours are sporting the same coloured hair as well in game. Very, very matchy.
He's not on Discord anymore.
Oh, he's still listening. He's still there.
Oh, he's taking his earpods off.
Oh, okay. And obviously, I say beautiful because that's obviously the recommendation you've given us all this time. But there's no point me sweet talking anymore if he's not listening.
He is now.
Oh, his ears pricked up because we're talking about him. You see.
Right, they're pushing.
Okay. Remember, make sure you're in a good position coming off the bridge at 24.3. Don't get caught isolated on the back.
Come on, Doug. I'm beginning to suspect I needed more than a banana and a gel.
Yeah. maybe a handful of Skittles.
Yeah, I've got a spare one that I didn't use if you want it.
Yeah, nice.
Sounds grand. Thanks.
Nice work, Rig Group. Beautiful teamwork. Basically along the flats until 27.6 Sarah, then we're rolling back through base of Titans Grove. Remember, the front group is down to 31.
Oh,
Okay, rear groups, remember coming through the lap arch at 25.3, you will get another power up. So if you want to drop your draft, make sure you use it. You will pick up a feather going through the lap arch. Great work front. Tiny little rise coming through to the right hander before we head into the desert. Right work, rear group. Same for you. We're going along the flats until 27.6. So if you hold that to a minute, Adam, I reckon you could make that up on the climb.
you know, as the kids say.
Have you got a 125 in you now, Adam?
Yeah.
God, no.
How many has that front group got off the front now? Oh, they're trying hard, aren't they? Like a long, thin string of them trying to push the front out. I think they're all close enough to each other that they're just going to use each other's draft. Beautiful positioning, Sarah.
Sarah's going for a podium place to shame me.
Exactly.
I know it.
Yeah.
And I believe in her.
Yeah.
I
Big
believe
ring,
in you, Adam.
big ring all the way.
I'm dangling out here for you. Come on, bud. Just time trial it to me, Adam.
Yeah.
To be fair, he's been doing that for the last 5 or 6 Ks, but it's a bit like shoving the proverbial uphill. All right, Titans Grove. Wave to the ducky on the way through. com proper starts at 31.2, Sarah.
Ooh.
So you got the rollers of Titans from 27.6 to 31.2.
I got a little bit, I'm getting some twinges. I'll just cruise it as hard as I can.
What have you got? 22 seconds to the guy behind you. Which is actually the rest of the team.
Yep.
They can scoop you up. Beautiful work, Sarah. Sit in the pack, let those stinky boys do all the work.
Some big power sprinters left in this bunch, Sarah. This will be this is going to go hard.
Don't you try and undersell it, Dave. I mean, I don't see anyone here that would be of any concern to a world-class athlete, to be fair.
You're never going to live this down, Sarah.
All right, so what we're going to do, Sarah, is we're going to use our smarts rather than our muscules.
No, brute force and ignorance to solve more problems than anything ever.
Yeah.
I've got the lorry.
Beautiful. So we want to deploy the lorry when we come past the little wiggly, start coming through the dip. Then when we come past the wiggly part, we'll tell you when to go. Remember, the lorry gives you 40 seconds of draft. So that's basically halfway up the hill, you're going to be getting draft benefit. So you can see on your mini map where we drop in. Com starts again. Com starts at 31.2, 900 meters. Nice, easy 4 to 5% gradient. Beautiful position, Sarah. Hold those wheels. Draft is beautiful up this hill. Yeah, you've got it. You've got to hold and don't go early.
Just one more roller, you're on the descent.
We use the momentum on the downhill to push us all the way through the slope. Right. 800 meters. Let's start sliding through the pack if you need to. And you've got more draft and more wheels to surf through. All right, we're heading down. When we come over this next roller, we want to be starting to be in position. We're going to start to ramp. So after this right-hand turn, hit the van.
Yep. Push now, Sarah.
Okay,
Sarah.
beautiful. Hold the wheels. Drive it through. Nice.
You got this, Sarah. You're an animal.
All right. We're going to start to lift when these wheels start to move. Beautiful. Hold the wheels, Sarah. You've got it. All right, sit in, hold the pace. They're going to start to crack on the front soon, and you're going to drive straight through them on the draft. So around this next left-hander, give it all you've got all the way to the line. Okay, surf those wheels, Sarah. Come on, you're catching them. Beautiful. Hold that blue ride up. You've got it.
You're a machine, Sarah. You've got
Keep
this.
driving. Come on, we're going to pick up this orange one, this pink one.
Yeah, that's Sprock Stars, guys. Don't. You're going to get him. You're going to get him.
Come on, Sarah.
Work that draft, Sarah. Beautiful. Fantastic work.
Amazing.
Well, after that example of perfect finishing, Adam, you've got no excuses.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, now just be careful, Adam. You've got two guys or girls or whatever just off your wheel that are just about to hit your draft. Maybe let them come over the top of you, and then you can drive straight over the top of them.
Well, we'll see how my leg feels.
Yeah.
The question is, can you make 20 seconds up on Mac Attack is the real
That's
question.
All right, let's use these two riders as motivation, Adam. You've got this. Sit in the wheels, work the draft. You're getting the advantage.
You've got a Ren's group not far behind you. You're only 15 seconds off your back, Adam, too.
That's it. Don't drag them up. Let them drag you. Beautiful. Work that wheel.
Good racing from the chase group.
Shit.
Oh.
Come on, team. Where
Drive
are
it
they?
all the way through. Chase
Great
group's
work, Adam.
Chase group's trying to hunt you down, Adam. They've got you in their sight.
They've got big watts too at the moment.
You're all right. You've got it. Nice and steady. There's only one off the front of the chase group that's got you in his sights. Final kick to the line.
He's dying. His power's dying.
Go on, Ad.
Come on, Adam, you got this. You're not going to get picked on the line 2 races in a row, right? Come on. You've got more mongrel in you than
Come
that.
on.
That's it. Come on, Adam, you've got it. Final push.
Desperately trying. Off.
Oh no!
That wasn't even the guy that was chasing you.
All right, surf it in, Adam. You've got it. Well done, mate.
Jesus.
That
To be
was
fair,
horrible.
he had 10 watts left in the final 100 meters, right?
Nice
Great
work,
racing, everyone.
everyone.
Well done, Xavier. Well done, Rend. Well done, Andrew.
Last push, Andrew. You've got this.
I feel awful.
Come on, Andrew.
Go on, sir.
Great climbing, Andrew.
It's going to be some icing of the knees.
Yeah.
Next time someone has to double, it's definitely me, not you, Andrew. I'll take. Sorry, Adam.
Oh, John, a minute. What about me?
Oh,
Really?
Sarah clearly copes very well.
sounds like you.
You're, to be fair, you're the one who's silly enough to put your hand up every time round.
Sounds like you got thrown under the bus, Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
figured
I?
Sarah. I figured Sarah would want to ride with a hubby. So you know,
I
Well, yeah,
I thought the gentlemanly captain-like thing to do would be
Yeah.
to step down and let the other two ride. So you know.
but then she broke him. Poor bloke.